So after that, we went and watched this other movie called Is God Is. So Is God Is. Um, let's see. This was another interesting movie. This also came out last week as well. It's a fun. It's, how can I say this? So it's a story about two girls, they're twins, supposedly a short twin, tall twin, right? And I love throughout the whole movie they're calling each other twin. Hey twin, what's up twin? What's going twin? I'm just like, okay. It's that newly. I'm getting old or something, man. I'm getting old, but so It's God is a movie by not Curry Barker. It's a movie by Alicia Harris, written by Alicia Harris, and is based on a play by Alicia Harris. It's about these two girls, they're twins, and at some point in their lives, they've always stuck up with each other and stuff like that. But at some point, they get burnt. They get in a house fire or something, and their skin gets burnt. The taller twin, her face and a lot of her face and arms and stuff gets very disfigured. But the smaller one, her hand gets fused together and is like disfigured and stuff. So, but her face is very beautiful. You know, she looks good. She's the better looking twin. So, of course, there's two girls, two, black women living, and they're just working and just sticking up for each other. And they had this twin dynamic where they feel each other's pain wherever they're at. They feel the pain, and so they go throughout that. And then one day they just get a letter from their mother saying that I'm dying. I want you to go and kill your father. He did this to us, so on and so on. Of course, they go out and they go and have an adventure, and that's the movie, right? First thing I want to say is this movie, by the time I ended, I felt like this was Kill Bill. It's a black version of Kill Bill, and in that the father, you see the father a little bit, but you know who he is, and it's like they hide his face most of the movie, and then until the end where they reveal, and it's like it's him, famous guy. Okay, I thought this was an interesting one. I thought it was it's not a super powerhouse movie. It's not a triple A. It's definitely got a lot of feels to it. It's got a lot of vibes to it. It's got a lot of energy and abstract, which I really appreciated. It has its own style and feel. What you see here is exactly what it is. Is God is. So they go and they go on an adventure, and they stop through different places, and they meet different people who has interacted with their father in order to find him, until they find his address and they go and confront him. So starting with the characters, I think the two girls, they did a great job. The two actresses did a great job portraying two different people. With the bigger sister is the younger one, and the smaller sister is the older one. She's the most protective. She's powerful and she's strong. She's the one with all the energy to fight and kill and all this kind of stuff. When the younger one, she wants to love and live in peace kind of thing, but she doesn't really want to kill. But they keep kind of pushing like, oh, she's the emotional one. I didn't want to make you overreact. You get over emotional. But the whole time in the whole movie, she was really the one that was the most, hey, we shouldn't do this. Hey, we need to think about what we're doing first. And the younger one, the smaller one, interesting. And the smaller one was the one that was like kind of pushing to go do everything. She's like, and it's like, why is she being so extra? I thought that was pretty funny. And had it where she was really obsessed with the father. The father abandoned her and he went off and did his own thing or whatever. He just used her for the moment and then he went off. But she was pregnant and she fell in love with him even after he was gone. She'd been waiting for like 20 years for him to come back. And it's like, dang. What? And in the final scene, they went to the house of his current wife, and they just for me it didn't really make a lot of sense, because they were so angry at the world that they were angry at this wife. She was like, I have nothing to do. I don't like him either. And they didn't care. They still like beat her up. And then the sons, come to find out he had other twins and stuff. Spoilers. And then they had a confrontation with them too. But it's like, but why didn't you let them join forces with you so that everybody can see what a monster he is, and then you go against them instead of trying to do everything yourself, kill everything, destroy everything? I don't know. It didn't make a lot of sense. And I think maybe that was the whole point, was that letting your anger and your emotions take you on so much that it ruins your life. By the end of the movie, they definitely feel that, which I thought was okay. All right, I see what you're going for. I don't know if it works for me 100%, but all right. So that's a story for the most part. The characters, I thought they were animated. They were definitely animated. They were definitely exaggerations of themselves, which is cool. But for a movie like this, I kind of knew what I was getting. I didn't let that take away from my experience. I just kind of embraced it and enjoyed it as much as I could. I'm trying to think what else. The filmography, it wasn't anything really special with that. It's about as normal as you can get. They didn't do any Kill Bill crazy things where they zoomed in, it was red. They didn't do all that. They didn't do nothing special with any crazy fight scenes with kung fu, nothing like that. It was just the thing that was like Kill Bill was the adventure. They were tasked with going to find someone to kill, and this is the adventure. And they keep the face hidden the whole time. So, yeah, I think it was worth it. I think it's definitely worth. It's a good time. It's about 100 minutes, so again, not even 2 hours. You can get in, get out, and enjoy the movie. I would say it's a good movie, right in the middle. It's a good movie. Has some flaws, but not gonna keep you from having a good time. So definitely go check that out. Is God Is in theaters now.